What's your biggest financial regret?
The amount of debt I'm in because I got several degrees.
Gotcha. You know your credit score?
I do, but it's good.
Yeah.
What I'm more concerned about is my debt to income ratio.
Got it.
There's so much debate going on regarding should you go to college, should you not? I get emails, and the one thing that I always tap into is to say, well, what do you want to do? If what you want to do and pay $40,000 to $50,000 a year for is not going to generate a high income earning outcome or a high income earning skill to traverse different outcomes, then why would you do that? Paying for college, you have to think of that as an investment. You pay for it to get something in return. Amount of kids that
Let us now discuss how women behave during divorce. So this is infused here because this will happen to 50% of the people who will get married. If you're a second time around marriage, I believe the number is higher, like 75 to 80%, and third times even higher. It's just a disaster. As a result of the combination of family law and female nature, women are motivated to treat the father of their children horribly during the divorce. I'm assuming that children are involved because there's no point in getting married if you're not going to have children. It's completely pointless. There are significant female-centric financial incentives that have been well written into family law, encouraging them to become the sole custodial parent of the children. It gives the mother primary custody or care of the children, as well as all financial and decision-making authority, which she has 8 times out of 10. Also, I'm not a lawyer, but before any of you dimwits out there get married, you should screw your head on right and buy at least an hour of time from a family lawyer who deals with divorce on a regular basis in your area to find out what you could be marching into. You want to know how the slaughterhouse looks so that you can make an informed decision. Women are opportunistic by nature. It's hardwired into them, and it's part of the reason we're a successful species. This is what solipsism meant. Without opportunism, her children had a lower chance of survival. Women cannot be blamed for this. It is an evolved survival mechanism. The problem is that everything in family law is designed to take advantage of and optimize that aspect of female nature. Stephanie Coots wrote a book about the origins of marriage or the history of marriage, which I recommend you read. The original purpose of marriage, however, had nothing to do with love. It was all about acquiring in-laws, meaning if you weren't part of a tribe with in-laws who had certain capacities, skills, capabilities, strengths, financial resources, and influence, you weren't going to survive or do well in the world. That was what marriage was all about. But now that you know, that has taken a back seat. If that existed, that was great, but like today, over the last 25 to 50 years, that female opportunism has had the full support of the state behind it, as family law did not exist prior to 150 years ago. One of the issues with the divorce process is that once the custodial parent has those rights, they can make unilateral decisions without the consent of the other parent. So you contribute 50% of the DNA to the child's equation, but have no say in medical procedures, what school they attend, what religion they practice, where they live, or changing the kid's last name to the new guy who comes into the family. Most of the time, he sees your children more than you do, and they end up with his surname. Anything can happen. Let's start with alimony, also known as maintenance. It's the first level of responsibility that men frequently pay to their ex-wives. So if you're the breadwinner in the family and she doesn't work or earns significantly less than you, you're obligated to pay alimony. There are a slew of complications that come with that. You'll be maintaining the lifestyle she had while married after you divorce. You're basically paying for your lifestyle twice because you'll have to maintain 2 homes. If she didn't work, or if she didn't have the ability to work, that's a significant cost. You know all these strong independent women who don't need no man, but when he has the ability to pay her $20,000 per month in alimony, they suddenly need that man. However, even after divorce, you retain complete responsibility. If you go back 500 years, you had no responsibility if you got divorced. Matrimonial assets are usually divided 50-50 after the knot is untied. So you take everything you've accumulated over the course of the marriage, pile it up, cut it down the middle, take half piss off, this is mine, and stay on your side. In general, this is how it works. I believe I was watching Roller the other day on a cast when he said something to the effect of, "We treat women like children today." And he's right, he's not wrong, because they will not let women fall flat on their faces and figure it out for themselves. Guess what if he has the financial means? Let's milk them and give them to women. Divorce, not career or entrepreneurship, is still the most common way for women to acquire wealth today. Don't forget to hit the like button to help spread the word about this video. Thank you for taking your daily dose of red pills, and remember that a red pill a day keeps bad poker hands away. So have a good rest of your day and cheers.